Okay, Julian's Secret Part 1. Hope here is Julian's little sister. She had a storyline before about bullying, but now she's got me a time-sensitive quest. I've not really been doing them. I was trying to do just main storylines for a bit, but you know what? Let's just go for it. Free preview. You, Peyton, and Nishan are playing video games at Julian's house one day. Woo! Whoa, Peyton wins again! Ah, I got second place. Peyton, how are you so good at Mario Kart? Or is it Mario Kart? Don't you know, Julian? Peyton aced Driver's Edge. She even got a higher grade than me. So I know the second place feels, bro. Just then, Julian's little sister, Hope, comes down the stairs with her friend, Chelsea. Julian, can you give us a ride to the mall? Yeah, there's this new smoothie place that everyone says is to die for. I'll pass. Hey, Peyton, best out of 10? Please, the bus would take forever. That's just too bad. I'm not your chauffeur. Oh, come on. You never give me rides anymore. Don't be bratty about it. No one likes a whiner. I'm not a whiner. You just want to look cool in front of your friends. Look cool? I am cool. Oh, really? People might not think so if they knew a certain secret. Don't you dare. Secret? What secret? Is it embarrassing? Does Julian listen to Carly Rae Jepsen or take ice dancing lessons? Even worse, and there's photographic proof. I'll be right back. I gotta go burn some photo albums. Julian leaps over the couch and rushes out of the room. Wait till he finds out I have the picture here in my purse. Well, this means we still don't have a ride. We better get to the bus stop. Hope, wait. Yeah, we need to see that picture of Julian. I guess I could show you guys. Maybe if you guys took us out today, we had a lot of plans, but no ride. Deal. That's totally worth getting some juicy gossip about Julian. Hee hee. What do you say, Loren? Want to join us and find out Julian's big secret? I bet it's nothing. What embarrassing secret could Julian be hiding? Start the quest to find out. It'll be like a baby photo. It's not going to be anything, but we'll go. Alright, count me in. It's all in good fun, right? Right. I will try to keep my jokes to a tasteful minimum. Yes, but we better hurry. If I know my big brother, right now he's looking through the family photo album, and once he finds out that I swiped the embarrassing photo, well, Julian's furious roar echoes through the house. Hope! Yikes, let's go. Loren's friend's got a secret, but what is it? I'm sure it's nothing. I missed something there because of Google Play services, but everyone buckle up! We must be in the car. Peyton revs the engine to life and starts the car zooming down the road. Woo! Soon you arrive at the mall and make your way to the trendy new smoothie stand in the food court. Julian's secret is almost within my grasp. I can't wait to find out what it is, can I? Sure, why don't we talk secrets over a delicious smoothie? Okay, an icy smoothie might get Hope talking, so I'm going to spend 10 grand on smoothies. What kind of smoothie do you want, Hope? My treat? I want strawberries and banana. I know, not super exciting, but it's my favorite. Okay, I'll order a strawberry banana smoothie for you, and I'll get... What smoothie do you want? Very berry, mango tango, avocado, bravado. Now that does have the most exciting name, so I guess I'm going to go with that. You really want an avocado smoothie? I'm all about trying new things. Well, that is true, I am. The sign says it's a creamy fusion of avocado, soy milk, and blueberry. Okay. Wow, sounds interesting. What did you get, Nishan? I ordered a modified power smoothie with kale and goji berries. Is that supposed to taste good? It's a power smoothie. It's not supposed to taste good. It's supposed to make me powerful. Nishan is my favorite. Anyways, now that we've got drinks, Hope, tell us all about Julian's secret. What is this about an embarrassing photo? Oh, it's amazing. You'll love it. Hope starts rummaging around in her purse. Take a look at this. You hear a shout from across the food court. No. Hold it right there! Don't you dare show that picture to my friends. Julian, let's get out of here. Loren just grabbed a smoothie at the mall. Do you have a favorite smoothie flavor? Do I? I don't really order them. Sometimes I make them at home. Normally it's like mango, pineapple, bit of strawberry, maybe some banana, apple juice. Normal stuff. You and your friends dodge and weave through the crowded mall to escape Julian. You make it to the parking lot before stopping to catch your breath. I think we lost him. Sorry about my brother. He just had to bust in and ruin our mall trip. Ah, that's okay. The day's still young. Let's go have more fun. Got any suggestions? Actually, we do. Chelsea pulls a flyer out of her purse and hands it to you. Reeled In Film Festival at 21 North Street. And hey, it looks like our friends are running it. Well, we better hurry. Your brother might be catching up. Everybody in the getaway car. Go, go, go! Right, this is nice. You know, we're just on like a little excursion with Julian's little sister. And my filmmakers are Abed from Community and Katie from The Mitchells vs. the Machines. It doesn't really look like her, but what can you do? You and your friends arrive at a glamorous retro-style movie theatre downtown. You guys here for the film festival? Yep, 5 tickets, please. What? No way, it's on the house for you, Loren. In fact, why don't you come with us and we can give you the best seats in the theatre? Abed shows you to the upper balcony seats. You and your friends settle down into plush red seats. There's even footrests. Well, you know, these days, like, all cinemas have recliners. It's like, I remember going to see the Barbie movie, and we had to go to, like, a different cinema that we would normally go to, and they had, like, hadn't updated the screening we were in, so they still had, like, old school seating, and I was like, whoa, what's happening? Because, like, I'm so used to recliner seating being in, like, every cinema now. Only the best for our friends. So, this film is one that Abed and I made together last summer. It's the heartwarming coming-of-age story of 2 young filmmakers trying to make it big in a small town. So, it's about yourselves? Exactly, Loren, you really got our vision. Now, enjoy the movie. Okay. You and your friends lean back into your chairs to watch the film. An hour later. According to the film program, we're reaching the climax of the film when young filmmakers Abed and Katie start to lose their faith in humanity and plunge into an existential angst. Anyone got popcorn? I need to eat my feelings. I think I'm crying. This is amazing. Can I get a picture of your tears for my blog? Have you been live blogging this movie? Of course! How else am I going to strengthen my online presence? Retweets don't grow on trees. Ah, retweets. Back when it really was Twitter. As the characters on the screen confess their undying love for cinema and each other, a dark figure appears in the doorway. What's nice that they fell in love. Hand over the picture, Hope, or I'm going to tell Mom that you always feed your leftovers to the dog. If you do, I'll tell Dad about the time you used a laundry basket as a sled and slid down the stairs. That's not that bad. I can live with that. Now cough up the photo. How did you even find us? Julian jerks his head in Nishan's direction. You see Nishan excitedly live blogging everything that's been happening. Class. Nishan, why? Nah, that's funny. Sorry, it's a reflex. My thumbs are typing all by themselves. Come on, Hope. That picture can never see the light of day. But just give me the picture so I can throw it away. No way, we're leaving! Loren's at a film festival put on by Abed and Katie. Does this make Loren a film buff? I sure used to be. I used to watch movies all the time. Now I'm like, I don't know. Movies these days, they're not interesting. Hope runs out of the movie theatre. You and your friends catch up. That's not true, actually. I went to see Sinners recently and I loved it. What else did I see recently that I liked? Superman was alright, you know? It was like a good time. It wasn't like, wow, cinema, but I enjoyed it a lot. Mostly I've been rewatching. I bought a lot of DVDs recently, lots of secondhand DVDs from Music Magpie, and I've just been rewatching all my faves. Napoleon Dynamite, Blades of Glory, 2 John Heder movies. Hope runs out of the movie theatre. You and your friends catch up to in the parking lot, leaving Julian behind. Ugh, Julian's being such a butt. It makes me so mad. Well, she's like 14. There, young Hope. Yeah, cheer up. Is there anything we can do to help you feel better? You know, not like I didn't already spend 10 grand on a smoothie for you. Well, there is one thing. What is it? Hope and Chelsea exchange a knowing look. We want to go to a party. You know, I think I can make that happen. Okay, Hope wants a party, Hope gets a party. Complete a party with Loren. Ah, you don't usually want me to be in the party. Always throwing a party with somebody else. Party complete. Peyton makes a few calls and throws an impromptu house party. Best party ever! Don't you say that about every party? No! At least I don't think so. This is pretty great, but I wouldn't say it's the best. That would be the party where I slipped and belly flopped into a pool. Why would that be the best? I remember that. Julian cannonballed in a second later so he wouldn't be alone in the pool. Well, that's sweet of him. And then everyone started jumping in too? That was awesome. Hey, remember the time that Julian dodged a volleyball court by doing a dive roll? It was like, whoa, Julian, this isn't an action movie. Sounds like something he would do. So, Hope, what about Julian's secret? Wanna spill? Julian's got a secret? I can't wait to hear this. It's this super embarrassing picture that he doesn't want anyone to see. What do you think's in the picture? I think it's... Well, I already said that I think it's Julian as a baby. Aw, that would be adorable! Are baby pictures that embarrassing? Mine are awesome. I mean, just imagine it, Julian as a baby with his little diapered butt, his tiny red face. Ugh. Like I said, that's adorable. Speaking of Julian, why isn't he here? I brought the cookies he likes. Suddenly, the front door opens. I'm right here! But how did you... My bad. I sent a blast text about the party and forgot to exclude him. I knew Hope would want to go to one of Peyton's parties. If you know me so well, then you know that there's no way I'll ever give up that photo. Julian makes a grab for Hope, but she dodges past him and dashes out the door. Wait for us! The Wren's friends are swapping stories about each other at a party. In the car, Hope looks forlornly out the window. Too bad about Julian, huh? Why don't we go somewhere else? Yeah, let's do it. Look, why are we, like, fleeing from him? Are you sure? Of course. Is there anywhere in particular you want to go? Well, I'd really like to go to the zoo. If Hope wants to go to the zoo, then we're going. Wow, we are like... And I'm going to pay for the zoo tickets, I'm sure. £30,000. Coins. Dollars. Ah, the zoo. I haven't been here in ages. Me neither. What about you, Hope? I used to go all the time with Julian when we were little. Oh, that's adorable! Chelsea picks up a map at the entrance and lays it out for everyone to see. So where should we go first? The map lists exhibits for animals from all around the world. What do you want to see, Loren? I want to visit the giraffes, reptiles, penguins. Ugh, none of these. I would be like, I want to see the monkeys. Monkeys and elephants. Giraffes then. Me too, I love giraffes. It says here that there's a baby giraffe leaving in 10 minutes. What are we waiting for? Let's go. You stop by the giraffe exhibits just in time to catch feeding time. I knew giraffes had long necks, but wow. Julie and I used to take pictures together with our necks stretched out like the giraffes. But that was a long time ago. OMG, the babies are adorable! Oh, look at their little wobbly legs. You reach the petting zoo just as the sun begins to set. Your feet crunch on the hay in the petting zoo as you step right through the gates. Goats and sheep mill around the holding pen and sniff at your hand for treats. Oh, what's that barn smell? I think it's the barn. The brochure says there are Shetland ponies. Oh, what? Those are my favorite type of pony. Me too. They're the kind that I imagine hobbits would ride. Go on, Nishan. Loren is at the zoo with some friends. Which animal do you think is Loren's favourite? I've said it's monkeys. I like to see the monkeys. Miniature monkeys, like the really small ones. Hope starts to back away from the group. Hope, are you coming with us? It's okay, you guys go ahead. If you're sure. Chelsea, Peyton, and Nishan leave to check out the ponies. You stay behind to keep Hope company. Are you sure you don't want to see the ponies? Nah, it's okay. You don't like horses? Horses are my favourite animal, actually. Hope lets out a long, gusty sigh. Whew. How can anyone be sad at the zoo? I thought going to the zoo would make me happy, but I guess not. Is something wrong? Well, it's nothing. I'm fine. Want to feed the goats? There's treats by the rabbit hutches. Hope, drop the act. Are you okay? The thing is, I love the zoo, but it's just not as fun anymore. Do you want to know why? Why, babe? Tell me why. You and Hope sit down on a bale of hay to talk. I used to go to the zoo all the time with Julian. Just me and him. Oh, that's pretty cute. It was so fun. We'd watch elephants carry palm branches, roar with the lions, visit the penguin exhibit. When it got hot... What about the petting zoo? Oh, we spent hours in the petting zoo. Whenever the goats cornered me for treats, Julian would chase him off, and in the barn, he would pick me up so I could see the horses better. Sounds like you two were really close. Yeah, we were. We used to be super close, but now I'm just his annoying little sister. I'm sure he doesn't really think that. I have been sort of annoying, like with the secret picture. I know I shouldn't hold the photo over him, but teasing him was the only way I can get him to say anything other than, "Go away, Hope, I'm busy." Oh. You and your friends had all these great stories about Julian at the party. It just makes me wish that Julian and I could hang out together like we used to. Oh, you know what? That's quite sad. When you drift away from your siblings. Worst thing ever. I have quite good relationships with my siblings. I'm not experiencing this, but you know, sometimes it's like, yeah, I want to hang out with my sibs. Hope reaches into her purse and takes out the picture. Oh, to take out the picture. Maybe the picture's gone. For Loren's friend, the zoo is filled with childhood memories. See... Just as Hope offers you the photo, Julian bursts through the petting zoo gates. Wait a second! Julian snatches the photo out of Hope's hand. Whew, that was close. Give it back! No way, no one's gonna see that picture. Ever! Ha! The picture's mine. You'll never know my secret. Julian stuffs the photo into his pocket. Now my secret's safe. I can't believe you. Chelsea, Nishan, and Peyton emerge from the barn. Uh-oh. Julian, ready for us to see that secret photo of yours? Right, I forgot all about that. Come on, Julian, let us see it. Ha! Never in a million years. Julian, you're the worst brother ever. Come on, Chelsea, let's go. Oh no. Sibling fallout. Hope storms out of the petting zoo, taking Chelsea with her. What's up with her? Julian, I think you need to talk with your sister. Things aren't okay between the two of you. What do you mean? We get along great. Except when she tries to show embarrassing pictures of me to my friends. Okay, but when was the last time you hung out with her? We hang out all the time. Like, actually, I can't remember. Hope says you guys used to come to the zoo all the time. Yeah, we did. Good times. She misses that, Julian. She misses hanging out with her big brother. Really? Yeah. Julian takes a photo out of his pocket and looks at it. So this was all just to get my attention. Guess I got some apologies to make. Loren is helping two siblings make up. I sure am. A few days later, you know what, I remember in high school, I knew a pair of siblings that, like, really didn't get along, but they, like, really didn't get along. And, like, no matter what, you know, we tried, we could not get them to like each other. Not we tried that hard, but, like, I remember thinking, they were both so sweet individually, but then, like, when they were around each other, they were like, I'm gonna kill. And it felt, like, so, like, genuine. Like, I know being annoyed with your sibling, like, of course that's something I've experienced, but it felt so real, like there was hatred, and I was like, damn, that's brutal. A few days later, you're hanging out in the quad when Peyton and Nishan come running over. Loren, you gotta see this. What is it? You're gonna want to see it. Trust me. See what? It's Julian. Join us in the nerd hangout and you'll find out. Loren, come quick. There's something I have to show you. Okay. Julian's in the nerd hangout. Nishan and Peyton drag you to the nerd hangout, and Nishan flips open a laptop and turns it toward you. Check it out. Look at Julian's profile picture. This is the picture Julian wanted to hide? Peyton and Nishan show you Julian's online profile. Julian's profile picture is a childhood photo of Julian and Hope, holding a pretend tea party together with several toy bunnies. Little Julian is drinking tea while wearing a bear onesie that he's a little too old for. Well, that's adorable. Aw, I bet this is a secret picture. It's gotta be, isn't it so adorable? Sure, adorable and super dorky looking. Nah, I think it's probably just cute, you know? I think it's probably just really cute. Isn't he a little old to be playing make-believe with his sister? He looks about 8 or 9 in this photo. It just shows how much he cares about Hope. Speaking of which, where is Julian? I haven't seen him all day. Yeah, I thought Julian was going to come chill with us today. Julian's probably off doing jock things, like lifting weights or throwing weights? I just love Nishan so much. Like, I remember being like, Nishan is my absolute favourite because the lines that he has are so, so funny. Or having another tea party. I am never getting over that picture. It's amazing. Just then, Julian walks into the nerd hangout with Hope. Afternoon, Julian. Fancy a spot of tea? So you saw the picture, huh? Yeah, I think. Oh, what do you say? It shows you're an awesome brother. It was unbearably charming. Yes. Get it? Very funny, Loren. Don't you mean very funny, Julian? Hee. Oh, Julian, we can't help it. You look so cuddly in this picture. Yeah, laugh it up, guys. It'll only be up for a day. I did make a point. Hope may drive me crazy sometimes, but she's still my sister, and I'm not embarrassed that I love my family. What a softie. Softie, huh? Julian pulls his sister into a headlock and starts mussing her hair, of course. Oh, Julian, stop, guys, help! Sorry, Hope. You're on your own this time. You all share a laugh as Julian releases Hope. That's a, like, hold your stomach, end of the episode laugh, innit? Anyway, I want to say thanks. Thanks for showing me around the other day. It was super fun. Yeah, thanks for taking care of my little sis. Sure, no problem. Loren's friend just posted an embarrassing picture from his childhood. Is that the end? So we're thinking of hitting up that new gelato place downtown. You guys want to come? I heard they have all these weird flavors like wasabi chocolate. Nah, I'll take a rain check on that. Julian throws an arm around his little sister and squeezes her shoulder. I'm hanging out with my only little sister today. He's taking me to the zoo. Yeah, it's been a while since I've taken Hope on a real trip to the zoo. It's about time I paid the ponies a visit. Okay, that's really nice. That was so sweet and cute and absolutely love, like, a little bit of sibling bonding. Very nice. Right. With that lovely sibling quest done, I think I'll just make this one a short one. We're just going to have that since it took me by surprise. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, thank you. And you will see me again if there is another one. Goodbye.